Good day. I'm Gavin St. Louis, the broker owner of Buyer's House Realty. Wanted to take a minute today to explain some of the real estate contract forms that are used here in Texas. It is vital that a buyer understand or have a better understanding of contracts that are utilized throughout the entire buying process here in Texas, especially Austin and San Antonio. Here's some things to expect. Buyer's House Realty finds that most buyers wish to review the standard contract forms prior to making an offer. It is recommended buyers review contracts and other forms to become more familiar with the documents most often used to purchase a home here in Texas. The following forms are most commonly used: contracts, amendments, addendas, that you might be presented with when buying your next home in Texas. You can visit all of those forms via the link to the forms if you want to download them and print them out by visiting www.buy75.com/TXRE contracts. Again, www.buy75.com/TXRE contracts. I'm going to just go give you a brief overview of some of those contracts that are covered through that web page. Information about broker services form. This explains the duties of the broker depending on whom the broker is representing. Another form you'll see often is the buyer's representation agreement. This sets the terms for the buyer rebate program that Buyer's House Realty offers our buyers. Home buyers will receive 75% of our 3% commission that is paid to us by the builder or seller. This sets that agreement up for you to be able to receive 75% of our 3% commission. Number 3, the residential sales contract, 1 to 4 family residential contract. This is the standard residential contract form that is the fundamental instrument in Texas real estate transactions. It is used to make all offers and counter offers as well. Number 4, the third-party financing condition addendum. When the buyer needs to obtain financing, this addendum will be attached to the contract. Number 5, if needed, condominium contract to be used specifically with condominium properties. The condominium resale certificate, number 6. This form is used when it's in the condo is in a condos owners association. It sets out the current status of the seller within the association with respect to such things as common expense or special assessments which have not been paid or paid. This certificate also discloses financial information regarding the condominium project for the benefit of the purchaser. New home contract if needed. This should be used when on new homes that have been built recently or completed recently, used by smaller home builders. Typically, larger home builders have their own contract that they utilize. They do not allow outside contracts as they wish to use their own. Number 8, the seller's disclosure notice. This is a very important document with regards to letting the potential buyers know about the property's condition and disclosing all of the condition that the current seller knows about the property or prior fixes that the property has gone under. This was required by the Texas Property Code on single-family dwellings. Okay. Number 9, homeowners association addendum. This form is used when the property is subject to a mandatory membership in a homeowners association. It contains the subdivision information. Amendment to the contract. This allows negotiated changes to the original contract to be made. Lead-based paint addendum. This addendum is included if the property was built prior to 1978, as the presence of lead-based paint could be in the household. Number 12, buyer's temporary residential lease. If the buyer needed to move in up to 90 days prior to the closing, this form would be used. Number 13, buyer buying your home and settlement costs and helpful information. This is like a home buyer's guide used to explain the settlement costs and gives an overview of the paperwork involved in buying a house and obtaining a loan. This document is created by HUD. Number 14, termination of the contract. Form used in order to give notice to cancel the contract during the option period. Once it has been signed by the buyer and delivered, it is considered effective. This will allow the buyer to be refunded the earnest money. Okay. Again, you can visit www.buy75.com/TXRE contracts in order to see all of those documents links on our website. Okay. Buyer's House Realty wants to ensure our clients fully understand the entire home buying process. As an exclusive buyer's broker, we represent home buyers in Austin and San Antonio. So throughout the entire home buying process, Buyer's House Realty will be by your side. Let our local knowledge, real estate expertise, and advice guide you through the right direction when purchasing your next home. This has been a moment brought to you by Gavin St. Louis, the broker owner of Buyer's House Realty. Thank you and happy house hunting.